Hey, 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 collective. I'm back with another message, and this one's going to be pretty diverse. Did you see that angel orb that was just flying right in here? Ooh, I love it when they show up like that. It makes me feel good. Anyway, this one's going to be diverse. They want me to do some messages from your spirit guide, your spirit team, the universe. They want me to get into a little bit of money, career, a little bit of love. This is for right here. This is more for past love and, you know, things. Maybe you have a rocky relationship, we'll see. And then this one's more for the new down here. So let's get started. And they also, in meditation, they want you to know you are absolutely positively on track. You're not missing a beat. You're not missing, you know, you've crossed the T's, you're dotting your I's. It's just the experiences that you're going through that may feel like you're missing something. But those experiences are actually showing you what's missing so that you can go after it. Yeah, that's it. You're doing an amazing job. Give yourself credit. You're awesome. You're beloved. You know, you are beloved. You are. Through and through. So let's go ahead and get into messages from your spirit team. Your angels, your ancestral guides, your spirit guides, your inner being. Ooh, ooh. I love it. I've already shuffled these, but okay, so when it does that, that tells me there's a little bit of resistance, and that's all right. Yeah, thank you for the confirmation. There's just a little bit of a resistance, that's it. But it's not anything to worry about. I don't know, it kind of feels like it can be afraid to try something new. Yeah. Alright. Just afraid to step out of your comfort zone. But your dreams are out of your comfort zone. Complacency is the biggest dream killer that there is. That comfort zone keeps you from your dream zone, from achieving everything that you want. Okay. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. Okay. So let's see. I don't know, I kind of feel like they're going to goose you up here and give you some advice, right? If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Do you see what I mean? I told you, I felt like something really amazing is right on the horizon for you. Yep. Don't worry. I'll be happy. Ow, that hurt my sore thumb. That baby's deep. I swear I saw my bone. I'm being dramatic. I didn't see my bone, but I did see a lot of blood. Does anybody else remember that video of a little kid and they were trying to get him to say blood? He was like a toddler and he kept saying, "Dad," and he was so serious. He was panicking. "Dad, I saw blood. Blood." I was like, I feel like I got blood all over my finger. Alright, so when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living. See what I mean? They're giving you amazing news, but they're also letting you know that fine-tuning the little things that you need to do to kind of step into the next level, you know? Step up your game. Yeah, for sure. I got another notification. That is 3. Okay, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. I'm hearing cheating. So here's the truth. Not everybody has... Hold on. Let me take that. That's my daughter. God love her. She's 11 going on 30. But she is still in that stage where she'll ask to do something. She'll ask for permission before she just does it and says, screw it, I'm going to do it anyway. So I am happy to have that. So happy to still have her in that phase. So here's what they're saying. There's something here. Not everybody is cheated on. Some people are the cheaters. If you're being cheated on, yes, you could have been cheated on, but have you cheated? Because there's something here about letting that go. If you were somebody who was the cheater and hurting somebody else, it really feels like they haven't let it go. The person maybe that you cheated on, but you are still allowed to let it go. You don't have to hold yourself as a prisoner because they want to hold themselves as a prisoner. The whole reason that scenario happened was because you agreed before you came here into this physical body to create that exact experience for each other, to help the person who was cheated on, to help their soul grow, and even the person who was the cheater, to help their soul grow. Now, each one of those brings different feelings. So if you were the person that was cheated on, you're in a place of feeling blame, right? Anger, maybe revenge. But if you're the person who was the cheater and you're feeling very remorseful about that, you're in that place of regret, not being good enough, fear. Remember this emotional scale here. Hold on, it'll focus here in a second. Fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness. If you're somebody who's truly feeling sorry for what you've done, remorseful, you could feel powerless to shift this situation. But the truth is, although something, and we're going to say it from your perspective, so say something bad was done to you. Although something bad was done to you, that sucks. It really does. But it's not anybody else's responsibility to heal that but you. And I know that sucks because we think people do these nasty things and we're the ones left with the baggage. But you know what? There's a lot of times that these other people who actually did the act are left with the baggage. But you don't see those people typically going into therapy and saying, I've cheated, or I molested my child, or they feel too much shame. And that's one of the lowest vibrations that you can be in. Doing something to really hurt somebody, even if it wasn't intentional, or it was too far gone to the point where something had to change and exposure had to happen. And what I'm feeling here, and even if you are the cheater, they're giving me an energy here where whoever you cheated on also has done some very damning things that they're feeling guilty about that maybe you don't know about towards you. Because maybe they were trying to get revenge and it made them feel better in the moment, but now it's like the energy's shifting. They're feeling bad for what they've done and you don't know what they've done. So you're still sitting in this energy of feeling bad for what you did to them, thinking you owe them something, and you don't. The only thing you owe this person is to heal and change your behavior. The best apology is changed behavior. Man, that's a lot for 2 cards, I know. But that's what came out, okay? Okay. So let's go. What is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that's truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. And whatever goes, let it go. This goes right back to the healing I was talking about. They want you to forgive yourself. This came out in my last collective reading. I'm posting it I'm making this the same day, but it's going to post tomorrow. This literally came out. I channeled somebody typing, and it was the exact thing that came out was, forgive yourself for what you have done and forgive others for what they have done. Because while you think they're doing something to you, they are acting out of a lot of trauma and pain that you don't know about, because there's never been a good style of communication between people here. So if this person's leaving your life or has left your life, it's for the good for now, at least. It's for the best. And they want you to learn how to welcome in and invite the new into your life. Okay? You've lived as a survivor. But now it's time for you to acknowledge and accept that you get to live as a thriver. You get to live your life the way that you want. You survive the pain, but you don't have to keep thinking about what this person or these people did to you or you did to them. You don't have to keep thinking about that. What's done is done. You can't go back and change the past. You can only change your now. Thank you for the confirmation. You can only change your now moment. And your future moments will change ultimately because of you shifting your now. That's where all your power lies. What's that scripture in the Bible about? Don't harp on what happened yesterday and don't worry about tomorrow. Only live for today. Something like that. It's not those exact words, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And if you don't, look it up. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. My God, do you understand? I didn't even see this card. I explained all this up here in a channeled message, and there's the card that matches it. Jesus, 1111. Could be twin flame energy. Okay, you came here to evolve and grow, so it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. I've said that so many times. Didn't I just say complacency is a dream killer? Complacency will rob you of your dreams. There's always a light at the end of the dark tunnel. It's like even the things, it reminds me of that card, Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted, out of my another deck that I have, an Oracle card deck. It's like even the things that you think were a waste of time, or the things that you think you wish didn't happen, everything was purposed without you understanding the purpose at the time. Or maybe some people die and don't know until they die and go and they go back home and they're like, oh crap, then they see everything, they remember their plan, they're going over their birth, going through their birth plan, everything that they experienced here, like, okay, I hated myself on planet Earth for this happening, but now I realize I was supposed to do that to help person A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, all the way down to Z. Ancestral patterns. Okay, it gets easier and easier with each life, whether we believe it or not. So harboring resentment towards yourself or someone else is killing your dreams. It's killing your peace. So let it go, because you know why? Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Bam. This is the last piece. And it's going towards the new that is going to help you let go of this past shit. For real, for real. Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Please trust the process. We're always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you're alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Alright, they're giving you signs, they're giving you reoccurring numbers or words, songs that just keep replaying. The other day, what song was it? Rearview Town by, what's that guy's name? Jason Aldean. Came on, and it came on 6 times. 6 times in an hour and 15-minute round trip. Taking my son to school, and then going to the store, and coming back home. And it came on 6 flipping times. Now, threw my middle finger up in the sky, or said F you to that come back here sign, or something like that. It's talking about, there's nothing else for me, I'm out of here. Right? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but a rear view town, broken hearts and dusty clouds, roots ripped right up out of the ground, never thought I was going to leave it. So that song, they're screaming in my face. And another number I've been seeing, and you can look it up, 1326. I've been seeing that so many times. I've seen it probably at least 10 to 15 times today alone. So please look that up. I personally like Joanne's Sacred Scribes. It seems like everybody copies her content. She's very gifted. And it's like she's rewriting the book of Numbers in the Bible, She knows what she's talking about, people. She's very intuitive, very gifted. Alright, so there you go. That's your messages from the universe. That took 15 minutes. My bad. Don't do this to me, universe. So let's see. What's practical self-care tips that are also going to help you fine-tune your energy to receive the blessings that are right around the corner? Look, you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. This is what I mean. This is why they're asking you to let go of the past. I hate when this doesn't focus. Come on. Focus, Frank. My camera's name's Frank, if you guys are new to the channel. That's what I mean, is that instead of receiving the new, there's still an energy wanting to, like, blame the old, not getting over it. The more you think about the old, the more you perpetuate the old. The more you move towards the new, the more you perpetuate the new. And you know what? This happened, I'll just say this. This happened during Mercury retrograde. My nephew is going into the Army, and he leaves for boot camp on September 3rd. Well, his stepdad had a going away party for him. And I saw him over there talking to someone, so I walk over, and I said, "Oh, hi, I'm Crystal." And this woman goes, "I fucking know you." And I was like, "You do?" I'm like, "I've never met you. Who are you?" And she said, "You don't remember?" And I said, "No. What are you mad at? What are you talking about?" I look at him like puzzled, like, what is she talking about? She goes, "I came over on your porch after my nephew's lost his mom and his mom and his dad. They weren't together. A lot of animosity growing up. It was a big ordeal. But anyway," she goes, "I came over after W died, and I was trying to talk to Ethan, and you were being nosy sitting by the screen, and I said something, and you came out and blew up on me, and we were about to fight." She's like, "I was about to beat your ass." And I looked at her, I was like, "I highly fucking doubt you were going to beat my ass. You think you can, but anyway, that's not the point." Like, and I said, "I'm sorry that you've been harboring all this resentment towards me for years on end." I said, "Over something that I've never even remembered." I said, "I've never given that a second thought." I said, "I don't even remember you. I don't remember you, your name, or that scenario." And then she started giving me the years and the dates, and I'm like, "Well, it's like, I know you don't understand it, but that was probably a lot of pent-up anger because I got divorced, lost my mom and my baby brother, and then had my nephew dropped off without so much as a word from his mom for years on end, and left with an $800-something bill." And that's what had happened. I had loss after loss after, and during that I didn't lose my ex-husband. I divorced him, but so lost a husband, lost my home. I gave it up to him. Lost my mom in a botched surgery. Lost my brother through an overdose because he was grieving my mom's death. Lost a job in between there. It's just like lost. And then here she shows up, and it's the freaking, a volcano ready to erupt, and I was the volcano. And I apologized to her, and I said, "Look, I'm sorry that you've held this resentment for years, and this is during Mercury retrograde." I said, "You've held this resentment against me, and I don't even know who you are or remember it." I said, "Please let it go." I said, "I'm not that person. I had several things going on that were out of my control, and I was in a lot of pain, and I had an emotional outburst and apparently took it out on you." I said, "So, look, I'm sorry, that happened, and that we were apparently enemies for years and I didn't know it, but it's time to let that shit go." And by the end of the night, we were actually talking. She took me to her house, showed me her bunnies. Everything was fine. It was totally squashed. Now, is she probably still talking shit about me now because she hasn't truly healed? Probably. But guess what? I was shown an old, explosive, reactionary behavior that I had and how I used to act. And I still get like this from time to time. Not as severe, but I will say, back then I was really freaking scrappy. And that's the type of stuff, like, that's something I have to forgive myself for, being that scrappy and ready to, like, look for fights. So, maybe that's a good example for you guys to understand. Like, let it go. Just let that shit go and let your energy flow, because you have too many gifts to receive. Too many gifts to receive for something from the past. And there goes, my light just flickered. For something from the past to keep you from receiving that. Because you not letting something go will keep you, absolutely keep you from your abundance, your prosperity, your dreams. Because it's all based on an emotional scale. Your emotions equal your vibration. So your dominant emotions, okay, where there's a lot of momentum. So there's your example. All right, so plan your career, create milestones, and have a strategy to set yourself up for success. I just put this in today's, or well, it'll be when you get this, yesterday's collective reading too. I just put this in there about creating a really good morning routine. Gave you an example of my morning routine. Alright, and you see how he's got, yes. So, and that's funny because, where is it? I just had it and I moved it for this reading. Where'd it go? I have a planner. Oh, here it is. So, I have a monthly planner. I was making, bullet journals. And I've gotten away from it. I need to get back to it. But making a planner, write it down. When you write something down, it's been proven by people, highly successful people you want to be like, that when you write something down, you tend to follow through with it. It's easier for you, number one, for you to remember. It creates more momentum because it takes longer to write something down, which gives the universe more time to bring thoughts just like it. Like every 16 seconds, law of attraction is bringing another thought. They're saying 16, 17 seconds. Law of attraction will bring another thought just like the one you had. So if you're writing something down, it takes longer to write it than it does to think it. So you are manifesting on a massive scale when you start writing things down, especially lists of positive aspects. But here, it's almost like pick out main themes. Boom, I want this. Boom, I want this. Boom, I want this. And then under it, just pick Monday and take what actionary steps can I take Monday to go towards that dream. Tuesday, what actionary steps can I make on Tuesday to go towards that dream. Wednesday, you get the point, right? And just take those small, measurable steps. Monday, it may be 10, 15 minutes of what you do. Tuesday, it may be 30 minutes. Wednesday, it may be 40 minutes. Thursday, maybe 10 minutes again. But you're taking small, measurable steps. And when you do that, thank you, you go a long way. You get further a lot faster by taking smaller steps. I know it sounds counterintuitive that slow and steady wins the race, but when you take slow, steady, measurable steps, you end up making it to the finish line a lot faster than if you try to, be a bull in a china shop and do everything at once and then crash and burn, and then all of a sudden months or years have went by, and because something didn't go the way that you wanted, being a bull in a china shop, you think that you failed, and you didn't fail. You didn't fail, you just didn't plan. Very big difference. Okay. A lot of channeling today. I need to wet my whistle. Hold on. Okay. Get a reading. Okay, if you're resonating with this, you can get a reading from me. All the information's in the description box below. I will put it back. I had deleted everything off of my information tab. I will put it back on there, but if you want to get a reading, everything's in the description box below, because that's what it says. Use divination to understand your desires and paths. If you're a reader, I don't know. I can read for myself typically. Certain situations, certain scenarios, or parts of my life, I could benefit from somebody else for sure. But mostly, I just do this all for myself. I don't go to anybody else. So it's up to you. If you feel confident in your messages and things are working out for you, then please, by all means, use that. If not, thank you for the confirmation. But and a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, a lot of times, especially in collective readings, people tend to take information and think it's for them and create a problem instead of understanding that that actually wasn't for them. So it could be best, if you're in a place where you're not sure, to get a reading and ask specific questions for your situation so you can get answers. All right? Okay, release doubts and validate your past. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. You did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past, not judge it. This is what I mean. Remember, I just said that I saw a keyboard and they wanted you to write a letter to yourself, forgiving yourself for the past. Release the doubts. Release them. You deserve to be happy. It doesn't matter what shitty thing you did. You are not your actions. You are not your current circumstances, okay? You are a divine, loved being that is pure, positive energy in physical form. There's nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. You can be, do, or have anything you want. It only takes an emotional shift, a shift in your thoughts, a shift in your actions. So that's the biggest part, really, is shifting your thoughts. So the healing part can happen instantaneously. It's the shifting of the thoughts from the old to the new that can be hard, because our brains are wired to like repetition. And when we do something new, our brains kind of do red alert, red alert, red alert. No, we don't do this, we do this. No, at this time, we drink coffee every day at 10 o'clock. Like, why are you trying to drink water? And then all of a sudden you crave the coffee because your brain's saying, no, it's 10 o'clock. We drink coffee at 10 o'clock, not water. And you have to literally stop and say, brain, I love you, but I'm choosing water. And I know that sounds silly, but when you talk to your brain like that, your brain is also energy, the same way you're energy, the same way thoughts are energy, feelings are energy. This Buddha's energy, this plant is energy, money's energy, everything's energy. It has a point of attraction. So just talk to it. You know how they call it spelling, like spell work, spelling. You spell words, right? And then that comes into your reality. My nephew just said to me, like when I cut my thumb yesterday, I was rushing on this grate because he had started cooking steaks, sooner than I got the potatoes peeled. So I was rushing on there, and I sliced it, and he's like, man, I was just about to tell you to slow down. He said, and then earlier, sis, he calls me sis. I'm more of a sister, a mother to him than anything. He goes, earlier, sis, I watched a video of somebody doing the same exact thing that you just did. And I looked at him like, well, that's the law of attraction. And he kind of looked at me dumbfounded. They think I can be kind of quirky with this stuff because they don't, believe it, and I don't care. But I know it to be true. Like, he saw that, and then he saw me doing that, and he had the impulse to tell me to slow down, but he didn't do it. He thought it, but he didn't let it come out of his mouth. So I never got the message, That's what I mean. Like, we get these impulses, but then we don't follow them. And that's exactly what's happening. You're getting the impulses to receive all kinds of guidance here, whether it's physical money, whether it's physical love, compliments, healing, energy, and universal wisdom. You're getting these manifestations, but maybe you're not acknowledging them. Not all of them. Some of them you are, some of them you aren't. Okay, have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. You just had a card out of this deck over here that said, what's meant for you will not pass you by. And now it's telling you to step into your blessings and claim what's already yours. It's just repeating itself. I love it. And she's got money and musical notes falling on her. Yeah. Balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. This is something else I mentioned in the collective reading from yesterday. Yep. I said creating a morning routine will set the tone for how your day unfolds. And when you take time you get up earlier and take time for yourself before everything else starts, you create balance. You create deliberate control, which ultimately results in you receiving confidence from the universe and feeling confident. It's powerful. It's powerful. All right. Let me put these out of the way. Hold on. I need to pause this. Whew, excuse me. Okay. Long term at the bottom. An opportunity can turn into a long-term career move. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. All right. Gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal, this deal as well. Yeah, okay. And I've got, I had notifications just pop up. All right. They wanted me to take those too. This is the third gift card you've received, guys. Third gift card. You will discover your own genius. Oh, that fell on the ground. By breaking away. Hold on, let me grab that. My eye. Hello. You'll discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. That's what I mean. They're trying to take you towards something new, and even though it's new for you, you're really good at it. And I don't feel like you understand that or accept that. It may seem menial to you, insignificant to you, but it's not. It's really important and valuable and lucrative is what I heard. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. This, I knew I was talking to some leaders. I knew it. This energy is all about leadership. Long-term leadership. 32:05 on the clock. My brother's date of death is 3:25. Thank you, Joshua, for showing up. I never called him that, Joshua, until I started going through my spiritual awakening. Not once did I call him that. And then I watched a video where people, they call Jesus Yeshua as one of his names. But then I heard somebody else said, no, it's actually pronounced Joshua. And I'm like, well, that's my brother. And he died at age 33 like Jesus on Good Friday like Jesus. Shit's crazy. The synchronicities, they're insane. Yeah, you're going against the grain. You're doing something completely different. And that's why you get rewarded. Because you are put here. You are meant to thrive in ways that other people have. They're giving me Thomas Edison when I'm looking at this light bulb. It's like you are the one creating a new light bulb for people, a new inspiration. You're creating a new way of thinking, a new way of acting, a new way of activating dreams. You're brilliant at what you do, and it's honestly, it comes so naturally to you that you don't even look at as a gift, as a strength. You're not acknowledging that this, I'm going to cry. Like, you're not acknowledging that this is a strength, 3333. Because to you it comes so naturally. It's just how you're built, how you operate. Especially going through a spiritual awakening, 3344 on the clock. You don't understand how powerful you are. The passion you exude in whatever endeavor that you're doing. Alright, so this is saying saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. And I was just talking, whose reading was it? Was it Aries? I did Aries yesterday. So if you, oh, Jerry Hicks just showed up on my time here, his date of death. I love you, Jerry. Jer Bear. He calls me Crystal Dawn, and I call him Jer Bear. Every time I get a message from him, he says something like, hello, Crystal Dawn, Jerry here. He's awesome. This is, okay, so if you resonate with this message, please watch the Aries reading from yesterday. Because it was talking about changing a perspective, because it was talking about someone going into a management position or upper management, something of that nature, and needing to bring a gentle touch in the way you communicate. And it had the Knight of Swords actually from this deck, where he's screaming, and then it switched to the King of Swords and the King of Cups. And of course I've shuffled these, so it's not going to be where I want it to be, because it's from another reading. But that's what happened. It's like, and you had the Hermit, and they had the Hermit, and it switched from, it's like they were trying to show you a new perspective and how to be easier on yourself and easier on others. And being too hard on yourself results in you being hard on others. Yeah, thank you for the communication and the confirmation. Yep. That's what they're trying to do with you. Like, making nice to get the position that you want means making nice with your past. Acknowledging and healing the fact that, yes, everybody makes mistakes, but that doesn't determine who we are. Alright, okay. So those really flicked out kind of futuristic, so we'll see. Yeah, futuristic. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Didn't I say... Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. So let's start here. All kind of came out in a clump of future. So let's see. Okay, you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. That is 2 cards. Public speaking and career and communication. I was just saying, it's like you enthrall people. You draw them in with your passion and your wisdom and your knowledge. And didn't I say something about writing? I was just talking about writing and how it takes longer, and it helps you build momentum, because every 16, 17 seconds, law of attraction will bring another thought like the one that you are currently thinking. And you get past that 68-second mark, as Abraham says. You get past that 68-second mark, and you've created a nice shift in your energy. You've created some good momentum. It's about a vibrational shift, not an actionary shift. The only action you're taking is putting thoughts to paper. Deliberate, happy thoughts. Positive thoughts. Open thoughts. Freeing thoughts. Loving thoughts. Energizing thoughts. Things that make you smile type of thoughts. Yeah. Okay, manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. I even gave the example of creating a schedule for yourself. Big goal, and then break it down into day-by-day goal, and to do one little thing each day that takes you towards that big goal, and create a schedule for yourself. Plan it. Great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Maybe you've already started that, because we have here, you could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Maybe you have your own social media platforms. Maybe you've already started something. Maybe you have your own website. These are the types of things that are setting you up for success. And although you may not be seeing the fruits of your labor yet, you will, and it's saying in the very near future. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. That's what I'm saying. A few more months, guys, is nothing. Would you rather do the same old mundane bullshit that you've done for years or decades just because it gives you a little bit of money right now? Or would you rather wait 3 months, 3 months to get a big ass payday? Big payday. Okay, I just heard 1 to 3 months. 1 to 3 months. Big payday. It depends on the timeline that you're on. Okay, take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Thank you for the confirmation. Cece, I love you. She always shows up in my readings. She's the best. I'm getting, they want you to revisit what you used to love to do as a child. That's what I just heard. Revisit what you used to love to do as a child. Something in what you did as a child that may have been stifled in you is actually tied to your divine purpose. Now remember, children are little balls of pure positive energy, and they get trained away. We get trained away from that pure positive energy based on our life experiences, programming from parents and you know grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends at school. We have these experiences, but they want you to realize, when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. If you know you don't want to be cheated on, you know that you want someone faithful. If you know you don't like to be lied to, you know that you want somebody honest. If you know that you don't like living in poverty, you know that you want money. You know, it's the planet of duality, and they want you to remember that. Okay, so let's see. Hold on just a sec. Alright, guys, I apologize. I had to get, what? Dating. I had to get, they told me to look at the bottom. I had to stop and channel the next message. They want me to start with the singles and what's going to happen for you. So, bam, dating, yes. They want me to do that before I go into relationships with a specific person. That way you guys can get out of here. New love. You've got it. Look. You're going to be whining, dining, and romancing with some new person. Somebody you don't know yet. Some of you will be getting a new home. This person's also going to feel like home. It does not, they're telling me it doesn't take long. Home to me is what I keep hearing. Home to me. You feel like home to me. It's not going to take long for the, yeah. When you're vibing really high, you're going to absolutely adore this energy, because you can only attract somebody who's also vibing high. And it's meant to be. Look, you've got destiny. It's meant to be. And while you may feel like a wallflower right now, or you may be looked at as a wallflower right now, it's like you're going to be a dating king or a dating queen. Okay, okay. Some of you, now they want me to talk a little bit about work. Now see, you see how they keep bringing this in? That is work, mature woman, career. If you're in a twin flame, they want you to know that you're going to be having some type of new line of work here. A new home. And it's meant to be for you to date new people. So do not get caught up in the whole twin flame saga. There are many different types of twin flames. Not all of them reunite. Not all of them. I know a lot of people are going to hate to hear that. But not all of them reunite. On purpose. They're telling me to focus on the word karmic that's here on this twin flame card. See it? Very last word. You may have had a very karmic, that may be what they are talking about. You forgiving the past with a twin flame. Because that twin flame and whatever happened between you and somebody else has put you on a new path. 44:33 on the clock. A new path. For a new career, something that's, yeah, it's giving you a new home, a new love, new lover. And it could be somebody younger than you. They could be kind of light skinned with dark hair, Don't have to be. But whatever happened in this situation here with the twin... Didn't I say something at the beginning of this reading that this may be twin flame? Was it this reading? I've done 3 other ones today. I'm trying to remember. It was either this one or Aries. Pisces. This one, Aries or Pisces from yesterday. But whatever happened for the purpose of catapulting you into the next energy, the next phase of your life. It wasn't meant to stay stuck on... This is meant to be. Do you see how the career is under meant to be? For some of you, though, listen, for some of you... Okay, now they're flickering my lights, so this is also another storyline here. For some of you, you're going to be dating, meet a new love, and you're going to know right away that this person's for you. 45, look it up. They can be younger than you, or you both are young, and it's your twin flame. Yeah. This is a true twin flame connection right there. Flippin' union. The union card. Serious relationship. Partnership. Marriage. I also heard you make me feel young again. So maybe it's just about the energy. Not an actual younger person, but maybe about the energy. Okay, some of you can absolutely expect communication from a twin flame. Communication flew out right there. You're going to have to build a friendship with this person first. They are a true gem, okay? They see you that way, and you see them that way. But it's only in the friendship that you build that you guys understand each other that way. Now, short term came out here with mature woman. So maybe there's a twin flame. I really do feel like you're going to be dating... There's a group of you that will be dating somebody completely different from your twin flame. But it's in you dating someone new that your twin flame realizes you are a true gem. They realize, like, oh crap, other people want my twin. And now all of a sudden they want to come in. Maybe your twin flame cheated on you, or you cheated on your twin flame with a mature woman. That absolutely... Maybe this twin flame connection here, one of you wanted to be with somebody who looked like they had it all together. Had the home, had the career, had the job. So there's like 2 storylines playing out here. Regardless of the fact of this twin flame card, there's still new love that's coming in. There's still the opportunity for you to date. For some of you, it will be short term. For others of you, it's destiny. Okay, now they're telling me this. They say, Crystal, look here. Do this and do this. So that's what I'm doing. Some of you, with work related, okay, you're going from being a wallflower to dating. And it's because of a new work situation that you have that takes you to a new location. The work that you're going to be doing could involve you having a manager or owner or whatever that's a mature woman. And it's destiny. That is meant to be. And as you are living in this new home for work that is your new career, you're going to meet a lot of young, you may meet a lot of people that want to date you that are younger than you. And as you do that, it's in you dating, it's in you dating other people that your twin flame comes to recognize how true of a gem you are. Seriously. And they, all of a sudden, they want to rebuild on a friendship basis. And they want you to know if this is a true twin flame, and some of you who want to reconcile and who do reconcile, your twin is hoping that these dates, these people you're dating, are short term. They are praying on their knees for them to be short term. Now this is supposed to be a singles rating, but look what came out. You see that? See that solemn look on her face? Like she's looking, hold on. Focus. See how she's kind of looking? She's not really smiling. She's just observing the text. She's just looking. That's what your twin flame is going to be doing when they see you dating other people. Okay. I knew twin flame was coming out. I can't remember if it was at the beginning of this reading or one of the other two that I mentioned. But I do know I mentioned it could be a twin. I did mention that. Man, who was that? Pisces? I don't remember, y'all. Sorry. So let's grab some of this. Tell me about the singles. 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 Okay. Singles. Source is asking you to heal and let go of the faulty mindsets of something. I'm never going to find anyone. Nobody's ever going to be able to love me the way that I want to be loved. I'm not good enough for anybody. I don't even get the looks anymore. Nobody's really interested in me that I would be interested in. All the good ones are taken up. They want you to heal that energy, because the truth is, as you let go of that, you're allowing room for an emperor to come into your life. Somebody who is a leader. And this is what you manifest. You're allowing room as you heal this here. This is self-entrapment. This card represents self-entrapment. You're not really falling and going to hit the ground and have your guts splattered all over the ground, right? Look how close that big hand is to your hand. You're right there. And this card today is representing healing, but it's also representing what is yours will not pass you by. It's there. So letting go of this old and embracing the new, this brand new blank canvas where you're going to build that big beautiful house, allows you to bring in that leader that you want. Someone to help organize the home and be the way shower for the home. And you will manifest this. Do you see how in this Nine of Cups, she's got an entire family there. It reminds me of a Ten of Cups situation, because you've got children, a husband, a wife, a pregnant wife at that, and a dog. You get to have everything that you want, but it all comes, and it's based on your healing. You letting go of the faulty beliefs that there's no other good people out there, that they're all taken. They're not. Somebody else is being prepared for you at the same time you are being prepared. Hell, they may already be prepared, but maybe they're the ones getting offers that from people that they don't want to be with. Like, that they don't think is good enough. Like, remember how I just channeled that message? There's nobody else nobody else likes me that I like. What was it I said? I don't even remember because I channeled it. But that's what I mean. You guys, it's just a little bit of healing and letting go of the past so that you can make room for the new. Alright? It's like having, and I even gave this example in another reading. Not specifically, but I'm going back to the dirty bath water. So, you don't want to put new bath water into an already filled dirty bath. Like, you've already washed your hair, you've already washed maybe you scrub your feet, you're scrubbing your heels and all that dead skin's in there. I know that's disgusting, but I'm giving you an example. You don't want to sit in dirty bath water that you've already washed your body, your hair, your feet, everything else, clipped your nails, I don't know what you do in there. You don't want to sit in that and add new water to that. You want to empty that out and then add the new water. Alright? What? Alright, my Alexa just turned on again. It does that randomly. Let me see. I'm going to Shazam this, because if I turn it up, then they block my videos. Greedy by Tate McRae. Alexa, stop. I don't know why that happens, y'all. It just randomly comes on. Okay, so for those of you with a past lover. This one. They want me to start with this one. Yeah. Okay. Alright, like those. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, so somebody here is going through some type of spirit, like, awakening about who you are to them. And while maybe you think it's over, this person feels like they're calling your bluff. They think that you want a new beginning just like them. Or you're calling their bluff. It's like they're wanting to go towards the new. Like they're better off without you, or you're better off without them. But they're calling your bluff. Or you're calling their bluff. And both of you, when you think of this relationship, both of you feel drained. There's a lot of deception here. While both of you, okay, so I kind of get like both of you are feeling the same damn way. This could be the twin flame energy. Yeah. It's like both of you feel like you're calling each other's bluffs. While one of you want to pretend like it's over, the other person knows that they really want a new beginning. Both of you are longing for each other. Both of you, but there's mixed signals here. Because there's blocked emotions, things that need to be let go on both parts. I'm just saying it how it's coming across. It's not one person here. Both people are really feeling the same and mirroring each other, but not really. Nobody's communicating it. While you think they're dishonest, they think you're dishonest. While they said, while they look like it's over, you look at them and you think that it's over. But the truth is, both of you want a new beginning. Both of you feel like you've been misunderstood. And both of you think that the other person thinks they're better off without you. Like, they're better off without you and you're better off without them. Both of you are thinking the same thing. It is an absolute mirror. And the truth is, both of you are their secret admirers. Like, you secretly admire this person and they secretly admire you. But because there isn't enough healing and letting go of the past trauma, nothing can shift into the new. And honestly, there could be a lot of beautiful new. I mean, this is the lotus flower that's ready to bloom out of the mud. Right here. Try again. New direction. Start over. But both of you feel misunderstood. Both of you feel like a victim. And both of you have got energy of being a lost soul here. And honestly, if this is twin flame for you, you may be picking up on their energy and taking it on as your own and not realizing that you're taking it on as your own. But I will say, one party is feeling extremely emotional right now, while the other party is just kind of learning to accept it and let it go. And it's like, it could be the masculine. I don't know. I'm just getting masculine. Not because of the mask. I'm just feeling masculine's having some type of epiphany right now. realizing that they want something new with you, but the dynamic has been so, like, it's so much in a lock jam for so long that they feel like they don't know if anything can be, like, revived with you. They want to, and they really are. It's like, oh, they're longing for you. And this is not something that happened overnight. This is something that's taken a very long time. And then the reason it's taken so long is because there's been a lot of deception here. Dishonesty here. But it's like neither of you really want to give up. And each of you are thinking the other person has given up. So what's the point in trying? And at the same time as they're feeling, what's the point in trying? Or you're feeling, what's the point in trying? Both of you are still freaking longing for each other. One minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold. Or 1 minute you're hot and 1 minute you're cold. It's like maybe you talk a lot one day and then you don't talk for several days. There's just some healing and deep conversations that need to happen here. That's really it. Yep. So let's grab these. Ow! My very sore finger. That hurt. That wanted to come out. Look, didn't I just say, I'm afraid it's too late to take action? I was just saying they feel like it's too late. Like both of you feel like you both have moved on. Even though both of you still freaking long for each other. It's crazy. I've never felt a passion this intense. That's why they can't let go. That's why there's a longing here. Man, I'm getting a strong twin flame. I'm going to be honest. And I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So somebody, and look, oh my God, shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. I'm telling you, this is twin flame. Because that's exactly what a twin flame would do. They mirror in you what you need to heal. It's like thank you for the confirmation. Yep, it is. A person, and this is my vocabulary app, a person who shares wise sayings. That's what I mean. It's like one twin flame's really strong in certain areas where their partner, their match, is weak in those areas, and vice versa. It goes back and forth. Yeah, this is definitely twin flame. So finances could be a big blockage for both of you. Both of you are really focused on career right now. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Look, indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you, and it's confirmed by secrets. I haven't told you everything. There's secrets here. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. And someone, I said this at the very, very beginning of the reading. Someone, didn't I say, God, I said, how did I say it? It was channeled. Somebody was feeling guilty over things that they did. Like, you hurt them and you need to forgive yourself and let it go. But you don't know that the other person has also done things towards you. And here it is. I haven't told you everything. I haven't told you everything. Yeah. So one of you feel like, somebody's scared to say the truth right here. It's like, and one, it seems like maybe the feminine, something happened to where, or the masculine, however it played out, there were tower moments after tower moments where, bam, the truth had to come out through tower because the secrets were too hard to tell. There's just not a mature person here who felt that they could speak the truth. Well, where now The other one is feeling that. The other one, like this, maybe this, there's a split here, but they know if they come back, their guilt is going to eat them up inside and make them be hot and cold, back and forth, because they're going to always wonder, yeah, thank you for the confirmation. They're going to always wonder if you're going to find out the truth. I have to tell them it's like, I have to be upfront with you, and I have to tell you from the jump about what happened, because if I don't want you to find out 10 years from now, and then we're 10 years into it and have another painful split. So it's not that they're indecisive because they don't love you. They're indecisive because they have an inability to tell you everything, because they don't want to hurt you again. And they're afraid if they tell you, it's like nail in the coffin. It's over for good. 6 feet under. May you rest in peace. May she rest in peace. And, okay, they just said both. Both of you are focusing on your responsibilities right now, financially and emotionally. But here's the thing. There's an energy here of someone where it's eating them up inside. You see how she's got, like, cracks in her face? It's like, hold on, it'll focus. Focus already. This is how somebody thinks that you see them. Very flawed. And you know what it is? Those are the flaws they actually see in themselves. Because they're harboring secrets. And the truth is, if the secrets came out, it would actually be better and freeing for everybody. And I've always said this. It was never easy to tell the truth all the time. But I have said this. I would rather hear a really hard and painful truth than to receive a bunch of sweet lies. You not telling the truth, or them not telling the truth, is only protecting the person who has something to hide. You're not doing it because you don't want to hurt somebody. You're doing it because you don't want to receive the backlash or the reaction of that person. You're afraid if you tell them the truth, you're going to lose them, or they feel that way. So it's really about the person keeping the secrets at this point. It's like you not telling the truth, or this person not telling the truth. It's like you're afraid of what they're going to think about you. You care so much about what they think about you, and if they find out, or you find out, that you're going to be looked at in a different light. But the truth is, you're not your mistakes, and that's what a lot of this reading has been about. Letting go of the past. Letting go of what has happened. It's better to tell the truth, no matter how painful it feels. It's always best to tell the truth, so you don't have that baggage looming over you, that dark cloud looming over you. What if they find out? Well, what if you just tell them and see? People are resilient. We can forgive, and we can move on. Especially in this energy, you really can. It's like both of you are feeling the same thing, but not communicating it. Maybe you had secrets at first, or they had secrets at first, but now it's like the other party has secrets too. Look, I'm always longing for you. Chemistry, and it fell on... Okay. I'm telling you. It felt daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Fell on I'm afraid it's too late to take action, and chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. That's why they daydream. Because they think it's too late. So they daydream about this passion. But look, I want to have equal give and take. That is both of you wanting equal give and take. Secrets. Look, do you see how, look, this was flipped over and I flipped it over? Regret fell out. I wish this never happened. Fell out on secrets. I haven't told you everything. So somebody's hearing a lot of regret, and that's why there's this hot and cold. Yeah. And an unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I had planned. That's what I mean. It's like, if you just tell the truth and let it out and give it a little time, things will actually work. But it's the pain of keeping the secret that's actually going to break this up and make it be damning. Yep. The secrets coming out in an unsavory way is what's going to end this. If you need to tell somebody the truth about something, please work on being strong enough to do that, because they want the same thing as you, and they can heal whatever. If you're somebody who is going to be on the receiving end of hearing a hard truth, wouldn't you rather know the truth and get it all out there so you guys can both talk it out, heal, and move past it, instead of always wondering, are they hiding something? That's all that needs to happen. And I know it's easier said than done. Well, Crystal, you don't know what I did, or you don't know what they did. No, I don't, but I'm sure I understand how it feels. I've been in very similar situations to what just happened there. Very. Almost verbatim, to be honest. With a twin. And it was just 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds on the clock. Twin flame. Boom. Mic drop. Okay, guys. That is your reading. I know it's much longer than expected, but that's what happened, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.